name's Matilda.
My name's Oliver.
And my name's Ben.
Today we'll be making cookies in the air fryer.
Let's do it!
Now we're going to go over the ingredients.
Okay, so we have two recipes. We found two different recipes that we've merged together. So we've got one that's in this essential air fryer cookbook that we got. And we found one on the internet and we've merged the two together. So guys, we need some butter. Who's got the butter?
Me!
Butter. Granulated sugar is in there. We don't need to open that, that's fine.
No,
brown sugar, we got brown sugar, Matilda?
Here.
Brown sugar. 2 eggs, Oliver? Got the eggs
Yeah,
there?
we've got the eggs there.
Yeah. Vanilla extract.
Here, vanilla extract.
Baking powder. Awesome. We need a little bit of salt. And then we need some flour. Who's got the flour?
Me!
And the most important bit, Oliver, we've got chocolate chips. Okay, let's start mixing everything together. And then we can start making some cookies.
Yeah!
Okay, so our air fryer, we've got the Ninja air fryer. It's the A400, so it's the dual tray. So we can cook 2 trays at once. What we've done is I've put some parchment paper inside those trays so we can reuse them so it won't stick and it won't ruin the bottom trays. So just to show you that before we get started. Okay, first of all we need 227 grams of butter. So, put that in, Tilda, what are we on?
55. 103.
Well done.
162.
162.
212.
212. A little bit more. 230, that'll do. So 230 grams of butter. Okay, next we need 200 grams of granulated sugar.
Smells like coffee.
And then 200 grams of the brown sugar. Tilda, pour 200 grams in there.
How?
Lift it up and pour it in.
I think it'll be the rest, maybe. Yeah, with the rest, we don't have enough.
So we'll top it up. We've got some more in the cupboard. So then we'll put some brown sugar in. We've got 200 grams of granulated sugar. Put 200 grams of brown sugar in now. Set this up to 400 on the scale, Tills.
Okay.
400. Smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Smells just like the white brown sugar.
Keep going.
Oops.
Oh, we're going past.
We've got a tiny bit too much, that's fine. So 200 grams of granulated, 200 grams of brown sugar. Now we're going to cream the sugar and the butter together. Okay, so we're going to cream the butter and the sugar together. Now we're going to use the electric. Whoa, 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 whoa!
The whisk fell off.
I think it's the wrong one.
The whisk fell off.
Are we in there? Okay, so that's it creamed. So the butter and the sugar creamed together with a hand whisk. We'll give that a bit of a mix around just to get them last couple of big bits of butter. Okay, next up, Matilda is going to
Crack 2 eggs.
Going to crack 2 eggs into that bowl, then we're going to mix them into the butter and sugar mixture in a moment. Go for it, Tilda.
You need to be very careful.
Well done. Get any shell out at the end, not a problem.
Oh, there's a bit of shell.
Right, throw the shell in there. Right, let's crack your other one in, it's fine.
Crack it on that bowl if you need. It'll be easy to crack on.
Go on, a bit harder. Bit harder.
It's a hard shell is that. Be careful. Blood everywhere.
Right, wipe your hands on that.
Thank you.
Just get that bit of shell out there, that's all there is.
I never get shell in there.
Okay, so Matilda, pour the 2 eggs into there. 2 eggs.
Yeah.
Pour them in. Just pour them in, go for it. And then put the bowl into there.
Into where?
Just put the bowl in there.
Crack all the shells.
No, don't crack the shells, just get rid of that. Okay. Oliver, can you get the vanilla extract?
Yeah.
So leave that a minute, Tilda. Right, so we need half a teaspoon of vanilla extract poured in there, Oliver. Go on, keep going. Half a teaspoon. You need to fill it to the top. Doesn't matter if you get a little bit more. Right, go and pour it in then.
Stop.
Put that there. And then 1 teaspoon of the baking powder. Got it? 1 teaspoon of that. There we go. Okay, so we're going to mix in 100 grams of white chocolate chips, 100 grams of milk chocolate chips into the bowl. Mix it together, and then scoop it out into the air fryer trays. What's up, Tilda?
You can choose any chocolate chips you want.
Say that again, Cleela.
You can use any chocolate chips you want.
You can, can't you? Yeah. Use milk chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate, green chocolate, blue chocolate.
Orange chocolate.
Okay, go for it, guys. Pour them in.
That makes into chocolate.
That's one of them.
Pour them in.
Oh,
Pour them in.
oh, yummy.
Okay, so I'm still going to mix these together now.
Oh, that will look very pleasant.
Yummy.
Yeah, so it's quite wet at the moment, so we're going to just mix them through and then add the flour in. 360 grams of flour going in. So we'll use the rest of this up, just plain flour. What's that, Matilda? How many is that?
91.
91, okay.
Three.
360 grams, that's fine, that's perfect. So we're gonna mix the flour in now to the mixture, okay? And then we can start a bit cooking, and can't we? Right, okay, so mix it together. It actually looks like a cookie dough now. So now we've got the flour mixed in. So we'll get an ice cream scoop. It's a nice size scoops. Scoop it into the air fryer, and we can cook. Okay, so I'm gonna use the ice cream scoop. Scoop them onto this paper. Drop the paper into there, and then put them in the air fryer. Okay. So we'll get a decent amount, Oliver. You're right. Decent amount. Like that. So I think we'll do.
Smooth it.
Push it down slightly, like that. So we'll do try 2 on each tray.
Put a huge one.
No, because it'll spread too much, won't it?
Oh yeah. That's a big one.
That is a big one.
I'm liking that one.
Oh, I'm eating that one. I'll eat the big one.
So they're in there.
Yep.
I'm going to put them in the air fryer. We'll show you. Okay, so we're going to put these into tray 2. Set it to bake setting. We're going to go 170 degrees Celsius for 6 minutes. We'll have a look after 6 minutes. If you need a couple more, we'll try a couple more. Okay, this side is 3 minutes in. Let's have a look, see what's going on. Okay, so it's working. Let's leave it for another 3 minutes. Okay, so the first ones are done. Let's have a look at them. Wow, they look good. Don't touch the red hot. What we'll do, I think we're going to give them 1 more minute.
Okay.
1 more minute, okay? So 7 minutes in total. Okay, they've had another minute. They're quite soft, but should firm up, hopefully. Okay, I had to put them in for 3 more minutes because I took them out, and I think because we did them so big, they hadn't cooked well. So they've actually had 6, so they've had 10 minutes each. So I can't cook them too long because they're burning on the outside a little bit. So 10 minutes each. The next ones we will make smaller. Okay, I've done a much smaller this time. Matilda's done some smaller scoops in there. So we'll do that again. To the baked setting. 170. We'll go for 8 minutes, but check it after 6. Okay, so the first ones are a little bit gooey in the middle. So they're firmed up on the top and on the edges, but they're still a little bit soft in the middle, I think. The second batch I've made slightly smaller. I've made the second batch slightly smaller, but again the same issue, I think. So I'm going to cook them for a few more minutes. What we've done though, on the next batch, is I've done them a lot smaller. So they should work on the 6 minute mark. All done, all dusted. Small ones took about 9 minutes. They're perfectly cooked, lovely. The big ones went in for a couple more minutes even after, so they probably took 12 minutes. They were too big for the air fryer. And then some medium-sized ones, they took 10 minutes, but they're all cooked perfectly well. Okay, Oliver's got one of the massive ones. Oliver, how is it?
10 out of 10, really good.
10 out of 10. Is it chewy in the middle?
Yeah.
Crispy on the outside?
Yeah.
Nice and tasty?
Yeah.
Cool. So did you have one of the small ones?
Yeah.
And what would you give it out of 10?
9.
9 out of 10. Yeah, was it chewy, a little bit chewy in the middle?
It was a bit hard,
Bit hard, the small ones.
but the middle bit was better.
Middle bit was better. Okay, so maybe the small ones maybe take a 1 minute cooking time off. Yeah, so about 8 minutes maybe on the small ones. Okay, I've got one of the small ones. I'll give it a taste test. Not bad actually. Nice and soft at middle. Good. 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching this video. We've done the air fryer cookies, which turned out really good. Oliver gave them a 10, Tilda gave them a 9, I gave them a 9/9.5. So we'll put the recipe that we use in the description and the cooking times, and obviously you can make them yourself. So Matilda, please.
Like and subscribe.
And Oliver, leave any.
Leave any comment if you were wondering about the recipe.
Exactly, yeah. If you've got any comments, any questions, put them in the comment section, and me, Matilda, and Oliver will reply. Okay?